My name is Jackie. This is my portfolio project reflection for HERS 233 with instructor Sador. So first I'd like to say that this class was very informational for me. I really had no knowledge regarding unions coming into this class. It was the one area of human resources that I really didn't know anything about. So I definitely gained a lot of knowledge from this class, learned a lot about, the laws that are there to protect employees when it comes to unionizing that I was completely unaware of. So as far as the portfolio project is concerned, the institutional outcomes, I believe the project met every one of them. First and foremost, the info literacy and communication. The information literacy was met by doing the research for the project, having to come up with the sources, communication as far as writing the actual paper, and the doing the video clearly is communication on that. The relational learning. So basically everything that I learned from doing this project is something that I will be able to apply in my future career in human resources. Basically a lot of it had to do with building morale, making sure employees are happy, making sure that the thought of forming a union is not something that they do. Obviously it has effects on the employer that raises costs. It's just not a route you want to go. So through doing this project I was able to gain knowledge on things outside the box, aside from obviously fair pay, safe working environments, things of that nature. I was able to go above and beyond that to think of things that would, well, what do employees want? What's going to keep them happy? What's going to keep them satisfied? So I believe that the project definitely gave me an insight on that I can carry on into my career. Thinking abilities, clearly, same thing, definitely had to think outside the box to problem solve and come up with the different things that could be done to make employees not want to unionize. Workplace capabilities, I definitely think it's hard to say that there was only two that were met throughout this. I pretty much think every workplace capability was touched on at some point throughout this portfolio project. Communication is one that definitely stands out to me. Without communication in the workplace, there's definitely going to be issues. There's going to be animosity. There's employees are going to feel like they're not in the know with everything, which can create problems. Other important workplace capabilities I feel fell into this is problem solving, attitude. Both things that an employer needs to be aware of, and make sure that attitude is huge. Make sure that how you carry yourself at work, it has a positive effect on the employees. Make sure that they know that you're looking out for their best interest, that you're trying to make things right and fair for them. Problem solving was another big part of this. How do you take a situation that could go bad and turn it into a positive? What can you do to avoid this situation from happening? Definitely things you all have to think through to be able to make the right decisions that's going to work for the company. Not every company is one size fits all. So what might work for one company might not work for the company next door. So there was definitely a lot of different workplace capabilities that I felt could have fallen in the realm of this project. But all in all, it was definitely a fun project. There's not much I could say that I would change about it. It was pretty straightforward. Definitely a good learning experience. Definitely gave me the knowledge that I feel I needed and will be beneficial for me moving forward within human resources.